Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and today is a huge day for me. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna have to force myself to talk slowly because I've been dying to tell everybody this big news, but Ching Discs is flying again. We bought Ching Discs, and we have the first Ching model, the JUJU, is in production, but also available for purchase now at StokelyDiscs.com. We're even making it available for wholesale orders now. We've run a lot of these things. And this video is just going to tell you a little bit about a quick history about how I came to acquire Ching Discs, why I purchased Ching Discs, but also what our plans are. And it's really exciting, and it's going to affect, I think, most of you. If you follow me or throw my stuff, you're going to love what we're about to do with this brand. So right off the bat, Ching was formed in the late 90s by Mike Colgate, but in 2004 he started producing original discs. Right now we don't own the rights to any of the discs manufactured by other companies, but we do own the original 6 molds, the original Ching molds. And the company was around for 10 years and it went out of business. Now, when Ching went out of business, it was successful. And this is important because if the company went out of business because the discs weren't good or people didn't like them, I'm not going to buy that company and try to make people like something when the community has voted. No, they went out of business for personal reasons that are none of my business. But the company was profitable and successful, and people loved the discs, and then they disappeared. So a couple years, we had the opportunity to buy them, and that's what we did. We bought the original 6 molds and some other things that came with the company. Now, the timing wasn't that great because of supply chain issues and logistical issues. But we started building the infrastructure, the machines, the warehouse, the molding, all the stuff you need to run a disc company, preparing to launch Ching Discs. But along the way, we got a little bit detoured because I'm getting older. You may have noticed. I don't have a whole lot of time left out there on the pro tour. And so the timing for me to create a line or a company manufacturing professional quality disc golf pro tour golf discs, which Stokely Discs is what that company is, I think the window to start that company was smaller, so we set Ching aside and we launched Stokely Discs. The plan was always to release Ching under its own brand, and that's what we're doing. Now, here's a couple cool things about Ching. Number one, they build great flying discs. They focused on the casual player. There are no super overstable high-speed drivers in the Ching lineup yet, but they're meant to be discs people can take off the shelf and throw. But the second thing that Ching did was they were experimental. They tried new technology, such as, if you haven't seen these, if you're new to the sport, the JUJU, which has what is known as accelerator technology. It's 5 differently spaced thumb grooves, meaning differently spaced distance from the edge of the disc so you can find wherever your thumbprint fits. And the idea is that way you wouldn't require friction alone to throw the disc, but you can find a thumb groove that worked for you. There's other innovative ideas as well, but Ching was being innovative, making good flying discs. So now, I go and put out Stokely Discs. And one of my commitments to Stokely Discs is I'm not going to put out duds. Okay, I don't care how much money got spent on a mold. I don't care, if the disc doesn't fly well, I'm not releasing it and selling discs that aren't great to players. Okay, I'm not going to have 50 molds on the market, 20 good ones, 20 ones, and 10 flops. That's not fair to the people spending their hard-earned money for discs. When you buy my discs, you need to know that they're high quality and that I've given them my approval. Now, that's great for marketing, but it's terrible for innovation. Because if I don't experiment, or if I'm not willing to fail, then by definition, I can't experiment. I can't try new things. So, Ching Discs is going to give me the opportunity to experiment with new ideas. I got a whole bunch of new technological ideas I cannot wait to bring to market, and they may be wildly successful, but they may not. But it's an experimental line. After I release all original 6 Ching discs, which is my first plan, all 6 original molds are going to be back on the market. But after I release those 6 discs, when I want to try something new, I'm going to experiment in the Ching line. That's what it's for. And when I get some winners, and if I experiment with enough ideas, I'm going to slam some winners in there. I will bring them over to the Stokely line and hopefully change Pro Tour quality discs. Pro Tour quality discs. But that is my plan. That's why I'm doing it. Oh my God, I couldn't be more excited. So you can order Ching discs retail at StokelyDiscs.com. You can also order them wholesale through the same order form, same distribution, same warehouse. They're even going to come in the same box, which means you can order wholesale orders of Stokely discs and Ching discs and save on shipping by packing them all together. And don't forget, by the way, the first run owls are available at StokelyDiscs.com for wholesale, not for retail. That's for retail stores only. Also, the die series of discs are out, and the pre-production owl prototypes for players to throw and give us flight numbers. So I'll be doing upcoming videos all about things like the accelerator technology. I'll make videos about how the JUJU flies. I'll even talk about the mesoplastic, but those are for future videos. This is more just about what's been happening, what I'm doing, and really just to share the good news with all of you, because Ching Disc has a lot of fans out there, and you'll be happy to know every original Ching Disc mold is going to be coming back on the market. We're going to release them one at a time, but if there's a Ching Disc you like, it's coming to you. All right, thanks everyone.